Hello friends, welcome back to the series of repotting of plants. Today the plants that I have chosen are Philodendron Brazil and Philodendron Micans lime. So these are the plants that you can see on the screen. This is the Philodendron Brazil. It has this lovely variation on its leaves, and there are about three colors that you can see on this leaf: the dark green, the light green, and you also have a slight lemon, lime or neon color, a variation on each leaf. To bring out the variation in Philodendron Brazil, be careful not to give them too much of sun and not to place them in direct sunlight. Give them a medium to bright indirect light. This is a Philodendron Micans lime. This plant has a lovely color, a bright green or like a bright neon color, and its instant attraction to itself. So these are the two plants that we are planning to repot. So first let me get rid of the old soil. They were in the hanging pots for quite some time. So using the opportunity, as this week is a repotting week, I've decided to repot them. Both the plants have a complete mangling of its roots, so getting rid of the entire soil is of utmost importance here, because when we are thinking of repotting philodendrons, getting rid of most of its soil would be beneficial for the plant, as it's getting new soil for its nutritious growth. So I am removing this entire soil, and then we can move on for repotting. These plants survive in low light conditions, but when you give them the medium and bright indirect light, they thrive in. As I said, Brazil may not do well, or its variations may be lost if it is kept in direct sunlight, and also this direct sunlight would lead to leaf burning or spots on the leaf. So giving them medium to bright indirect light would work best for both these plants. The soil mixture that I have taken for repotting of this plant is 30% of garden soil, 30% of vermicompost, 30% of reverse sand, and the balance 10% I have taken coco peat and vermiculite. Now here I have taken vermiculite because among the two, that is vermiculite and perlite, vermiculite happens to retain more moisture than perlite, and these plants thrive in moist soil. So this is a well draining soil and a perfect soil for philodendron. Now while we are at repotting, I've decided to propagate some of its branches. So I'm cutting some of the long stems that have been flowing, and I'll keep them in water for a few days, and then I can grow them after its root system is developed. So here I go, I'm finally repotting these plants. So as I'm repotting, let me tell you about its fertilizing needs. For fertilizing this plant, I had last fertilized it 3 months back. What I had done was I used a slow release fertilizer, that is the bone meal fertilizer, mixed it up with some soil, and I just added to the top layer of the pot. That was what I did last time. But now the next one I will not do soon because they are just repotted in a very fertile and well draining soil. And the last aspect is the watering. Now if we have used well draining soil and we have added a component that retains moisture, and if the plants are kept in indirect bright sunlight, then you do not require to water it more often. You would water it only when the topmost layer of the soil goes dry. Please check by inserting your finger in the soil, and then you will know whether to water it or no based on the moisture that you feel on your fingertips. Well, this is after they are being repotted. I've just hung them on a window grill and wiped its leaves because they were very dirty, and this is how it looks. That is all, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I see you again in the next one. Bye.